Hey guys, Josh with Carl's Mower and Saw, and today we're going to check out the brand new STIHL RMA 453 cordless battery powered walk behind mower running on the AP system. This is fresh. In fact, this one right here is actually a prototype. I got my hands on it a couple months ago and shot this video and was just waiting for this opportunity to throw it out there for you guys to see this brand new model. And we are excited at Carl's. STIHL has had battery walk behind powered mowers for 10 plus years, probably pushing 15 years. This is a new one coming out of their plant in Austria, associated with their Viking brand, and a lot of cool new features and upgrades that really, I think, step up the game, bring it up to a product that would be worthy of calling a battery powered mower. I'd be proud of selling, proud of using, from all kinds of features and benefits. So let's take a walk around, then we'll get into looking a little deeper. I've dug into it a little bit, but honestly, I've not dug in a ton. So we're gonna learn together today as we look at this brand new STIHL RMA 453. So here we go. We're gonna notice a few things different right off the bat. If you're used to the older RMA 510, 510V, you're gonna notice that it's got the mono handle, something STIHL has used for years, not only in their battery, but their gas products in Europe. Here in the US, this has been kind of an odd design. It really makes the bag coming on and off much easier. It's a great design. It's different than what we're used to, but it's strong, it's solid, and works well. We're gonna open up and get a little deeper look in a minute, but just kind of a quick walk around. You're gonna see that we have a side discharge. You can see we have the hard poly bag. This is a great bagging system. It really keeps the dust down away from the operator. There's a full indicator. We have decent sized wheels. It's a rear wheel drive. We have a quick change from mulch to bag. And then on this back side, I haven't put batteries in yet, but you can see we've got some speed control, power, and some other things. So we'll fire up some batteries and get in a little deeper, but here's our initial walk around on the RMA 453 with the brushless 36 volt motor. Okay, so pull this back just a little bit. Really, let's start by popping the hood. So this is going to pop forward to open. Okay, there's a side view of our motor right here. And we're going to have two battery slots. It's going to run recommended the AP 300S, but it can run the 100, the 200, the 300, the 500, any of the AP batteries. You will see some obviously runtime differences as well as a little bit of performance difference. Actually, when you get into the two smaller batteries, the 100 and the 200, the ground speed is not as great. So kind of interesting, but you know, if you only need 5 minutes of additional runtime, if you have one AP 300S, don't want to buy another one, something you could look at. Okay, battery slot in the front is called battery slot 2 and 1. So here we go, locked and loaded. Batteries are in the system. While we're here, let's take a quick look at the height of cut. This has a very easy height of cut change. There's a little button right here underneath this handle that allows me to quickly go up and down with one hand. Speaking of height of cut, I love it. This is down to 20 millimeters or 0.8 inches. This is shorter right now than I believe any other battery powered walk behind mower out there. That's just something they haven't done. They always keep these suckers riding a little higher. And I know for people around the country living in different areas, you know, 0.8, holy cow, what are you doing, scalping the lawn? In our area, 0.8 is not unheard of, but it has a big range. It can go all the way up to 100 millimeters or just under 4 inches. If you want to know, 25.4 millimeters in an inch. So really, we'll call this a 4-inch down to just above 3/4 inch cut. Great range of height. Nice wheels with a kind of hard plastic rubber overmold. Ball bearing wheels roll really smoothly. Slightly larger in the back to assist with, you know, if you've got some rougher terrain. This is a polymer deck or a plastic deck. I know that's a weird, you know, we don't want to use that term, but something other brands, in fact, the largest walk behind mower manufacturer used for years was a polymer deck. They hold up well. They don't rust, less stuff sticks to them. STIHL has made this a UV resistant, a fuel resistant, something that's going to hold up, and it's a double layer for just increased rigidity and durability. A wear guard on the side, so if you are going up against curbs, right, you don't have to worry about wearing your deck out. You're going to wear this wear strip out and you can replace that. So let's flip this up on its side real quick. Get a look underneath here. So just, I mean, what do we have? Something, is this really unique? But you know, here's our blade. This is nice, smooth, clean deck underside, really. There's not much for material to catch on, so I love that about it. We've got a couple metal wear plates built in on the bottom just to keep it, really protect that deck. So they're thinking ahead. We like this poly deck, you know, rust-free, material sticking, just really that lifetime durability, lightweight. That's a good thing. But we know that there's some areas that we got to protect. So some metal built in here on the bottom just to protect. All of those are replaceable as time moves forward. Our side discharge chute right here. Here's our discharge to the bag, and we have on the side right here an open close mechanism. Bam. Okay, so if I want a bag, I can open it up. If I want to mulch, I can close it down. So quick and easy. Let's flip it back up on its top, kind of turn it around a little bit. I talked about this mono handle design, single handle coming up from the frame. This, like I said, allows quick, easy access to the bag. We'll take that off in a second. One lever here, push down, not pull up. That allows me to fold it all the way up, like so, for transport, for storage. And then when I open it back up, I have 1, 2 heights for operator. Quick and easy. I'm not flipping 2 levers or not. And it's solid. This is a 1+ inch diameter tube. It is not going to break. On some of these steels, I've actually stood on the deck and had somebody else lift up just to see how that is. It's a good design. Now, let's take a look at this hard plastic bag. Again, we benefit being dust control, you know, keeping it from coming up in your face. Also, really long term, we're not going to have fabric rotting out, wearing out. There is a full indicator right here on the back, so when this motor is running, which we'll flip it on in a minute, that's going to be up, indicating the air is getting into it. When it plugs or if it gets full, this is going to be closed down. So to take the bag off, we're simply going to lift up here, remove, bagger is out, and there's a handle on the bottom just to make it an easy, empty design. If you're mulching, you're simply going to run this like so. All right, now let's get into these controls. Let's take a quick look at what we got here with these controls. And I'll tell you what, I haven't fired this up yet, so let's see how this goes. We've got a power button. Turn it on. Woo, lots of lights. We've got lights up top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that are for our speed. And then right here, we've got our battery indicators. Remember, we've got 2 AP300S batteries in there. So it's indicating the life of the battery, or the amount of fuel left in the batteries. I can go to eco mode, I can go to mid mode, or I can go to max mode. So how heavy is the grass? Do I need that extra power? Obviously, as I use that extra power, I'm going to run through more battery, not going to be as efficient. This is a 20-inch mower that has up to 9,000 square feet of mowing capacity. So right around 1/5 of an acre. That's a great size for many of our residential lawns in the area. The front lever is transport. Okay, so I pull that and it goes. Press that. It's flashing. Now I have blades on. Okay, so right now this is in max mode, and you will see that this indicator is up for airflow, and then I can shift through. Eco mode, what eco mode is going to do, it's not sensing a load, so it's going to drop down. And as that load varies, goes up and down, it's going to shift it up or down. So really downshift when it doesn't need the power, bring it up when it needs more, or mid. And it's going to just keep in this mid mode, so you can hear the flow through. I let go, blades off. If I pull this again, I need to just push, I need to push this button so it's flashing and pull again. Again, the STIHL RMA 453 AP series battery powered walk behind mower. What else do I need to tell you about it? I think I've gotten all the things. 20-inch wide cut, right? 20 millimeter or 0.8 inches up to 100 millimeter, 4 inches, so great range of height. 2 battery capacity in the AP series. Recommended running the AP300S batteries. They are sequential, so basically as one dies, it's going to flip tanks automatically. We've got a double layer polymer deck, lightweight, durable, lifetime, no stick, lots of advantages there. Good sized ball bearing wheels, a nice hard plastic or poly bag designed to keep the dust, dirt away from you with a fill indicator, easy on and off, easy empty with that handle on the bottom, a variable speed transmission, self-propelled, 5 settings, a variable speed motor, an eco, a mid, and a high speed. Very unique design, nice mono handle design for an easy fold for storage, transport, all that sort of stuff. Check it out, the brand new STIHL RMA 453 battery walk-behind mower. Hey, get into Carl's Mower and Saw. Check out the full line of mowers. Maybe battery's right for you. Maybe gas is right for you. We have options in store for you today, and we look forward to seeing you soon at Carl's Mower and Saw.